2:12 a.m. Come on, let's get out. Computer, turn on kitchen.
Okay.
Computer, turn on lamp.
Okay.
Oh, I'm knackered. Morning everyone, welcome back to the cabin. It's early this morning, it's about 2ish, 3ish, something like that, I don't know, I'm knackered. I've just woke up myself. So I don't know what time you'll be watching this, but it's got to upload when I've edited it. God, you can tell I've not woke up yet. I wanted to talk about a topic today. My life is better now than it's ever been. I'm living the dream. I am living the dream. I live the dream every day that I wake up. I've no worries in life. I've got anything to worry about now. I had that bit of trouble, as you know, and now that's sorted out. I feel content and happy. I don't feel like anyone's got anything on me now, you know what I mean? Because I had that worry with it all. You know what I'm on about with the video going back a few, you'll know what I mean, those who's watched it. So I'm living the dream, I'm in my cabin, I'm off grid, and I love it, I really do. The only drawback I have with being off grid is sometimes you've got to be careful with the power. It's like now I've got quite a few lights on to make this nice and bright, but if I film during the day then obviously there's natural light, so I don't need as many lights on. So I've just got to be careful how much power I've got. Now according to my inverter I've got 12.4 volts, so that's a good few more hours left with that, and by then it'll be daylight and starting to charge up. I don't know what everyone's weather's been like. We've had quite a lot of snow in the last few days. I don't know what the weather's like this morning. I've not been outside yet. It's cold in the cabin. I've just got the fire going, as you can see, and honestly it's proper cowed. Yorkshire word that, innit? Cowed. So yeah, going back to being happy and content. Like I said, the only drawback, like I say, is electricity. But in winter when it's really bad weather and I don't generate a lot of power, I've got to be careful like with the washer. So usually I'll just keep the generator on because I've got a generator around the side, so I just keep that on if I need to put that on. What was the other things? Oh yeah, there's the fridge. What I've done is I've actually got 4 systems running with my solar, right? This is what I've got. I've got the roof split into 2 separate systems. Okay, so bear with me. I might talk through my solar system one day. It's complicated how I set it up. I could have set it up dead simple and I didn't. I made it complicated. But even though I've made it complicated, it's actually a better system because if one part goes down, then the others will keep running. So it's kind of good how I've done it. So like what I say, I've got the wind turbine and half the roof on one system, and then the other turbine and half the roof on the other system. So they're all interlinked with systems are connected. It's not like just one roof on one roof. It's like so many's on this side. I've tried to balance it out on how much will be generated. Do you know what I mean? So like in the morning the sun's coming this way, so these panels on this side of the roof will take the more sun. So I've split the one level goes to one system and the other level goes to the other, and then that side one and one. You know what I mean, don't you? So I split it that way. So the first system I have, that only runs nothing else but the eco fridge, which uses hardly any power, and then the treble A rated freezer. So that it just runs that's all that runs. And then I've got the second big system, and that runs the sockets for the power, and it also runs the lights as well. But remember, these lights I've got on now, I don't really have on a lot. I tend to have these lights. Now you might think, oh, that's not very bright, but I've got about 12 of them up in here. So they all have a AA battery in. I've done these in the product reviews before. So what I have is I'm sure it's 12 in here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I've got 18. I didn't realise I had 18. Right, so I've got 18. So what I do is I've got 18 batteries obviously that are in these lights now, ready to turn on in a minute because I'm up. And then I've got some power packs over there that's on charge, and they have 18 batteries in. So it's a case of when these lot come off, they go into the power pack, and then those in the power pack come off and go straight in here and fully charged. So all the lights technically are running on these batteries. Now, like I said, the mains power is running the electric lights and like this softbox and stuff like that, and it charges up the camera battery, and it uses power for me iPad and me Amazon Show and things like that. And then I've got another power system which is a actual power station, and that's an all powers one, and that runs the light in the top corner, and it also runs the Christmas lights, because I've got Christmas lights that run here in this section, and I've got Christmas lights that. So that runs that. And then I've got one more system. Now on the decking on the front you can see all the solar panels. There are suitcase solar panels. So I've wired them all up together, and where one of the cat boxes on that side, underneath you can see a boxed in area. Well, behind that's a battery, a decent sized battery, and then the cables run off that and they come to a small inverter in here. Now them solar panels are charged quite a lot, so that battery is nearly always full all the time. So what I do is I connect a USB adapter to that small inverter, and that's what charges up the batteries. So altogether I have 4 systems that run all the time, and 99.9 I've always got power. And remember, the 2 big systems have both got a turbine as well. So like now I can hear the wind outside. I don't know if you can hear it. Can you hear it? It's very windy outside, so them turbines will be going round, which means power will be going in them batteries all the time. So, but in future I want to do a hydro. So this ditch at the back here, I want to dam it up halfway down the paddock and then fit an hydro on that, and then bring that in here for more power as well. And then when the extension's done, I'm going to buy an actual kit, a big kit of solar off-grid and a big inverter, and I'm going to run a big system off that, and I might have a couple more turbines. I've not decided, but they're only small turbines. There's no noise come off them or anything, because some turbines they make quite a bit of noise, don't they? Can I just say, just in case you're watching here, mate, I am using your mug. See? Told you I would, didn't I? So, yeah, so, like, as well, I don't have an electric bill. I have my council tax, and that's it. So, I do my cooking on the stove, so my fuel costs are zero. 'Cause obviously, I know I've done the outlay for the solar and everything like that, so that costs. But the only thing that costs fuel-wise is, you know, I've had the coal delivered, so I have coal that I mix in with the wood in winter. So that costs me. But apart from that, the wood costs me nothing because I get it from the woodland. So there's only like the fuel of the chainsaw to cut it, and that's like peanuts to run. So I don't have a lot of overheads apart from dog food and cat food and things like that. Other than that, I live a cheap life and a very fulfilling life I have as well. I've got the internet, so I've got unlimited internet now, which is a big thing because I didn't have that for such a long time. And I really struggled with my internet, I really did. But now it's great. I can watch things on the night on YouTube and things like that. I can enjoy doing that. So I'm very happy and contented in my life, and I enjoy my baking. The other thing I wish as well is that this mixing machine will working better. But I'm going to get, when this pandemic's over, I'm going to get it serviced. I've also decided I'm going to look on eBay for another one, and I'm going to buy myself a second machine and put it at the side. But I'm just going to buy the same one of these, a second-hand one, because they're a really good machine and you can get lots of attachments for it, which I'm going to buy as well. And because, like I say, an older machine, then the parts are really cheap for them. So, but I remember using this machine down at my brother's bakery, so I know this machine inside out. So that's about that really. Yeah, so that's about it. So, like I say, so what I will do is when the weather gets better, I'll go up on the roof and I'll probably film my solar system, and then I'll film the control panels over there and explain how I've connected it all up, and then the batteries and the power bank and everything like that, you know. So that's about it. So I'll leave you in peace, and thank you for joining me in the cabin. Oh, I'll tell you something I've got. I got this the other week and I think I've mentioned it. I've bought myself some coffee beans, so we're going to have a go in a few days, or even later on today or tomorrow, whatever. Then we're going to try hand grinding some coffee beans I should say, and then we'll put it in the French coffee machine and we'll put it on the stove and we'll see what the fresh coffee tastes like. So now I actually have another one of these because I was convinced that I bought one, and I've searched and searched for it and I can't find it, but it must be here somewhere. So I've wondered deep down if it's behind some of these bits here, but I'm not quite sure. So I tell you what good news I've had, and you might laugh at me for this, but when my mum passed away she had a lot of things, and my brother's slowly been going through them, and what it was, she has some china plates, you know, big dinner plates and tureens and soup bowls and cereal bowls and plates and everything like that. And she had a set which was a best set that she always got out when people come. Well, my brother's spoke to me the other week and he said to me that when the pandemic's over he's going to come up and would I like to have that set. And I'm over the moon. It sounds a bit silly, but I'm over the moon because my plates, they don't really match up, and you know, so I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to have some nice china plates because food always tastes better in a china plate and a china cup. So I'm looking forward to it, I really am actually. So, right, listen, I'll leave you in peace, like I say. I'll see you tomorrow, and remember, don't ever forget Dinky Doo.